Hello everyone. Let's begin chapter 1 Patriotism of class 11. A story of patriotism written by Sir Walter Scott. Okay, this poem is written by Sir Walter Scott. So let's begin with the poem. This poem deals with the theme of patriotism. Okay, this poem deals with the theme of patriotism. The poet Sir Walter Scott said that there is hardly any man with a soul so dead to not say that this is my own, my native land. Okay, my native. Native means, what do you mean by native? Native means birthplace, your birthplace. There is hardly anyone who does not feel proud or pleasure. He also said that there is no one in this world who does not feel proud or pleasure after returning from a foreign land to his own land. Okay, the poet says, if there is any man who does not feel proud or pleasure, mark him. Okay, mark him well, because he does not deserve any praise. Okay, even even he is even he is a man with a high title, or with boundless money, boundless possession, or high wishes. Okay, he does not deserve any praise. Okay, because he does not feel proud or pleasure after returning from a foreign land to his own land. Okay, he, as the poet says, is a wretched man. Okay, he also said that the man who does not feel proud or pleasure is a wretched man and selfish. Okay, while living he shall lose all his comfort and riches. Okay, while living he shall choose lose all his comfort and riches, and after his death there will be no mourning of him. Okay, there will be no mourning of means कोई दुख, मरने के बाद उसका कोई दुख. ठीक है, he will die quiet, he will die he will die quiet and unnoticed. He is doubly dying man. Okay, he is doubly dying man means, here poet is saying there are two deaths for people who does not feel proud or pleasure for their native land. Okay, so the poet means to say that a man without patriotic feeling is almost dead. Okay, after his real death no one remembers him. If no one remembers him, it's another death. Okay, the poet concludes that the person who does not love his country will die a death of ignominy. Ignominy means a public shame. Okay, he is a doubly dying man. Okay, so this is the story of patriotism. Now let's begin with the exercise comprehension part. Question number 1, true or false. I have written directly answers here, so you can see here: true, true, false, true, true. Now answer the following question in one sentence. Okay, whose soul does the poet say is dead? Whose soul? The soul of one who has no love for his native land is dead. Okay, native means, I have already told you that native means a birthplace. Who does not poet? Who does the poet ask to mark well? One who does not love his native land. Okay, what delights the minstrel? Minstrel. Okay, what do you mean a minstrel? See here. The return of a patriotic person to his motherland delights the minstrel. What do you mean by minstrel? A medieval singer or musician, especially one who sang or recited lyric or heroic poetry to a musical accompaniment for the nobility. Have you seen, there is a band in the military? There is a band in the military. Okay, so they are called minstrel because they are called minstrel. How can a person doubly die? An unpatriotic man die twice. What is meant by wild dust? Okay, what is meant by wild dust? Birth of a person without love for his native land is a wild dust. Okay, now the answer the following question in 100 to 150 words. What happens to a person who returns home from a foreign land? The return of a person from a foreign land is a matter of great joy. It is his attraction to his native land. Okay, he is given honor and name and fame, become an ideal man. Uh, He has bought all laurels for his native land. Such a person become a role model. Role model, what do you mean by role model? Role model, what do you mean by role model? Role model is a person which you follow. Okay, follow his personality, and you also ambitious to become that person. Okay, the nation feels proud to have such a patriotic son of the soil. Now the second question, what does the poet means for him so minstrel raptures soil? Okay, so what do you mean by this line? The poet in this poem deals with the theme of patriotism. He feels that a man who loves his country is great. He is a real son of the soil. The poet hardly believes that there would be anyone who has no love for his native land. A person with such a feeling of love for nation deserves all the praise and honor. Okay, he's saying that a patriotic person deserves all our praise and honor. Whenever he returns home after wandering from foreign lands, he is welcomed warmly. But the man with no such feeling is a bad name for a nation. He does not deserve any praise or honor. Unpatriotic man does not deserve any praise or honor. No minstrel tries to praise him or honor him. Now the question number 3. What are the attributes of patriot? Can he die unwept, unhonored and unsung? If no, why? A patriot deserves all honor and reputation. He gets high name and fame. Uh, um, army person is the very good example of a patriotic person. Okay, he gets high name and fame. He is warmly welcomed by the people of his land. Minstrel welcome him with all intensity of praise. He lives a full life of ease and comfort. Whenever he dies, it becomes a national mourning. People show their deep concern for him. The countrymen shed tears for him. Shed tears means आंसू बहाना. He is honored even after his death. He is honored even after his death. He becomes immortal in the heart of the people. Okay. Now the question number 4. Write the summary of the poem Patriotism in your own words. I would refer merge these two answers and you will get the summary of the poem Patriotism. Okay. Here I have given question and answer for your reference only. I would suggest you to understand the story first and write these question answers in your own words. Okay, I would suggest that. Uh, Now the next question is match the words in list A with their antonyms. What do you mean by antonyms? Antonyms are opposite words. Okay, okay. Antonyms are opposite words. Okay. I've already write the answers here. You can see that, and you can refer these. Keeping the now the next question. Keeping the theme in the mind, write one sentence using the following phrases. These are the phrases and we have to compose a sentence using these phrases. Okay, so soul so dead, there is hardly anyone with a soul so dead in this world. Okay, the poet is saying that everyone has a soul, everyone has a soul. Okay, living soul. On foreign strand, he was very uncomfortable comfortable on a foreign strand. Okay, now the forfeit. Forfeit means uh, all the property of a wildest should be forfeited. Okay, here the wildest means unpatriotic person. A person with unpatriotic feeling, all his property should be forfeited. Okay, fair renown. Fair renown. Okay, fair renown. Here is the spelling mistake. It is RENOWN. Okay, fair renown. Renown means famous hona, fame. It's a fame. His sacrifice gets him fair renown. Okay, what do you mean by doubly dying? A man without feeling of his nation or motherland is a man of doubly dying character. Okay, he's a doubly dying character because he died twice. One is his real death, and the other death is no one is remembering him. No one is mourning for him. Okay, so this is his another death. Now the next question, fifth, un. Un is a prefix. What do you mean by prefix? Which come first? Okay, which prefix are which comes first. Now here another word. Prefix is prefix and postfix. Postfix are which comes after the words. Okay, used to make antonyms of words. Find 10 words which have un. Okay, un prefix is used to make opposite words. Okay, like unfit. Fit is a word and its opposite is unfit. Do, okay, undo, its opposite. Okay, even, even is a word and uneven is opposite of uneven. Oh, even. Okay, now is word is expected and unexpected is opposite of expected. Now unhappy, happy is a word and unhappy is the opposite of happy. So I have given 5 words here, and you can write another 5 words by your own as your home assignment. Okay, so this is the end of this chapter. Your chapter 1 is finished, and you can refer this video. Okay, and share it to your classmates. Okay, thank you, happy learning.